Niantic, you are spoiling us. 3 new events all coming next week. Like, it is going to be absolutely incredible. What is going on, everybody? ThunderBow here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Pokemon Go news. So, yesterday, Niantic announced 3 brand new events that are going to be coming next week. So Niantic published an article on their official Go Live website titled Jumpstart Your Summer with Extraordinary Raid Week. Trainers, get ready for the summer with a special week of events. Prep your best teams and get your raid passes ready for our upcoming Extraordinary Raid Week. To test your battle skills, we have a full week of exciting raids for you to show off your trainer prowess. So the first event is this Extraordinary Raid Week. It's going to be running from Tuesday, May 21st at 1 p.m. through the following Tuesday, May 28th at 1 p.m. And there's going to be a number of brand new raids that are going to be appearing around the world. So for 1-star raids, we have Machop, Slackoth, Shinx, and Bronzor. So Slackoth is making a debut in 1-star raids, so if you want to get a high IV Slackoth to evolve into Slacking, make sure you grab one of those. There's also going to be some 2-star raids, Misdreavus, which has been around for a while, Kirlia is coming back, Mawile is going to be there, Feebas, Clamperl, and Bibarel is making his debut in Tier 2 raids. Alolan Raichu, Chansey, Scyther, Aerodactyl, and Floatzel will all be in Tier 3 raids, Floatzel making his first debut in Tier 3 raids, and for Tier 4 we have Alolan Marowak, Dragonite, Tyranitar, Absol, and Metagross. So Alolan Marowak, obviously that's a staple in Tier 4 raids, as with Tyranitar. Absol's coming back, Dragonite is coming back, and Metagross is coming back, and honestly, these Tier 4 raids, I'm probably going to be hitting a lot of these Tier 4 raids, just because there's so many good Pokemon that are going to be coming in Tier 4 raids, and honestly, like, who cares about Azelf? Azelf is awful. Tier 5 raids, miss me with that unless I'm trying to do like an EX raid, which I haven't gotten a pass for the next wave, so I don't really care about Tier 5 raids anymore. These Tier 4 raids are going to be absolutely incredible, and on top of that, not only are we having some incredible Tier 4 raids coming with this Extraordinary Raid Week, but if you're lucky, you also might get to encounter a shiny Bronzor. So that's an excuse to hit some Tier 1 raids, get a high IV Bronzor, and you also have a chance for it to be shiny. And because raids have a better chance at giving you shinies, that is an excuse to hit as many Bronzor raids as you possibly can, because I believe the raid encounter rate for a shiny is like anywhere between 1 in 20 and 1 in 50. So you have very good odds at getting a shiny Bronzor, much better than you would at finding one in the wild. I haven't found a single Bronzor, like, since Gen 4 debuted in Pokemon Go. Like, I have a single Bronzong because I managed to collect enough candy during the winter when Steel types were spawning a little bit more often. I haven't seen a Bronzor in months, so make sure you hit some Tier 1 raids if you want to get a shiny Bronzor. And not only is there going to be shiny Bronzor, but there's going to be ×2 raid Stardust and XP. So make sure you pop those lucky eggs and star pieces while you're doing these raids for the entirety of the week, because you're going to be grinding a lot. You're going to be getting a lot of Stardust. You'll be getting a lot of XP. So if you're still not level 40 yet, make sure you pop those lucky eggs. And if you're low on Stardust, again, make sure you pop that star piece. The second event is going to run concurrently with this Raid Week, and it is a raid hour. So they're bringing back the raid dinner hour, but what the difference is for this time around, instead of it being Tier 5 raids, they're going to be doing all levels of raids during the raid hour. So raid hour is coming on Wednesday, May 22nd from 6 to 7 o'clock local time, and it will feature every single level of raid. So from Tier 1 through Tier 5, every single gym will have an active raid, and it will be any level. So, honestly, I think Niantic is listening to the fans, because people are complaining that Azelf is an awful raid, and instead of making you just sit around and wait for this raid hour to be over, because who wants more Azelf? Like, they're giving us every single raid tier possible so that we can get some better IV Pokemon during this exclusive hour. And the last event that Niantic announced for this coming week is Lapras Raid Day. And this is going to be going on in the Americas, Greenland, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and India on Saturday, May 25th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time. and Asia Pacific on Sunday, May 26th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time. As usual, this will feature that exclusive Pokemon for the entirety of the 3-hour window. So again, this is Lapras Raid Day, so we will be having Lapras for raid battles throughout the event, and we will be able to receive up to 5 raid passes from gyms at no cost, and if you're lucky, you may encounter a shiny Lapras. So this is awesome news for people who weren't able to snag a shiny Lapras either in the wild after one of the Safari Zone events or from quests. And again, raids have a boosted shiny encounter rate, so make sure you hit as many Lapras raids as you possibly can, because shiny Lapras will be very readily accessible that weekend. So for that 3-hour window, you're going to want to hit as many Lapras raids as possible, and you get those 5 free passes, so you might just have some good luck hitting a shiny Lapras. This is an incredible time. Lapras is a great Pokemon to have. It's pretty meta relevant for PvP because its catch CP is just under 1500, so it's a great Pokemon to have in Great League. And I believe Lapras is also going to have its exclusive moveset, an exclusive legacy moveset, Ice Shard and Ice Beam. So you want to make sure that you get that Ice Shard, Ice Beam Lapras because it's very, very coveted. So get as many of them as you can because they will be great for trades if you don't want all of them. And having a shiny Lapras with Ice Shard, Ice Beam, it's going to be great. So how does one prepare for this raid day? What Pokemon should you be using? Well, you should have a plethora of Raikou, because Raikou was in raids last year, I believe last September. Raikou is also available from boxes for a good length of time, so make sure you have a good number of Raikou stacked up for Lapras raids. It is the #1 encounter according to the GoHub simulator, so make sure you use Raikou as much as you can. And if you only have a couple of Raikou, that's completely fine. You can use Electivire if you have an Electivire, and if you don't have an Electivire, or you don't have enough Raikou to sustain a 6-member team, then you can also use Pokemon like Venusaur, though you have to be careful if your Lapras that you're up against has an Ice-type moveset, because you don't want your Venusaur to just get absolutely slaughtered by those Ice-type moves. So Grass Pokemon are kind of effective if you aren't up against an Ice-type moveset, so make sure that you know what moveset you're going up against before you enter the battle. But Raikou and Electivire are the top 2 contenders for battling Lapras. And there's a bunch of other Pokemon that can be used. I'll flash them on screen real quick so you guys can see them and assemble your teams accordingly. Making your team aside, make sure that you have a route planned out. Consult your local Discord groups or group chats or Facebook groups or whatever that you use in order to communicate with your fellow raiders, and make sure that you have an appropriate path marked out. Try hitting some EX eligible gyms if you have those in your area, or go to a large city if you have that accessible. I'm going to try going to Manhattan in order to do raid day, so I'm going to be perusing New York City, hitting as many raids as I possibly can. It's going to be awesome. So I'm looking forward to this weekend event. I can't wait to get my hands on a shiny Lapras, especially one with an exclusive moveset. And I'm sure you guys are excited too, so be sure to let me know your thoughts about this upcoming raid week in the comments section below. And that about wraps up for this Pokemon Go update views. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. And as always, stay charged, everyone. See you guys in the next video.